Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We are back here in Arkansas, 4X map. And just came in here and spoke with the owner of the farmer's market. And we've kind of come to an arrangement of sorts. Not really an official contract, but I came over here because, well, I was waiting on the shop to finish up with a few customizations with our new rig. And just kind of getting an idea of the lay of the land and meeting some of the local shop owners. Seeing what I can do to help them, being one of the newer farmers here in the area. And I'm going to try not to get hit, as traffic seems to be a little heavy at the moment. There we go. We have a new semi-truck that we're picking up today. Oh man, does that look sweet. Looks like they forgot to turn the eyes off. But this rig is our new... This gives us actually two rigs for harvesting. We don't exactly need it now, but I had such a great deal on it that I couldn't resist getting this. So, oop. Sorry. The gears are a little wonky for me. I'm not quite used to the setup for shifting the gears. Let's turn that Jake off. We don't need that right now. This is a different transmission than our single day cab truck, so it's going to take me a hot second to get used to it. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Paul is still out working in the field. He might be done by now. I'm not sure. I kind of spent a little time here in town getting to know people. No, he's actually right there. He's still booking it. Oh, that's not rain. That's got to be the creek. So, for what we own, obviously, the only thing I bought is I came over here where it says 1, and I bought the roads for $6.5 million. Yeah, don't mind the balance. That's what I usually end up with when, oop, I got traffic behind me. I usually up the monetary amount to that, just that way I can do my updates and do the farms the way I want to. So there is that. Anyone coming? Nope. And yes, I know I'm not using turn signals right now. I admit it. But hey, at least I'm stopping at the stop signs. So yeah, we did go through. We harvested up all of our fields. I will say, I don't know if it's a conflict I have, but for whatever reason, I can't cut grass. Or maybe it's the wrong time of year. Because that's the setup there. Oop. Sorry. Not paying attention. Go ahead. Go ahead. Have you never seen a truck with eyes before? Come on, guys. So yeah, this setup here is what comes with the map. And I tried this, and the best it does is it gets rid of the bushes. I haven't been able to figure out how to cut the grass. At least not without just purely mulching it. So Paul is over here. He is actually plowing up this field. And now it says ready to harvest. I wonder if I could actually do something with it. Either way, it's getting plowed up, so I'm not going to be concerned with that. Oh, wow. This field's bigger than I thought, just from standing here. Anyway. Excuse me. That came out of nowhere. Yeah, this is the only field that I did not harvest. That's the one thing with the problem I see with these trucks is they don't like to slow down enough, so you gotta be careful. That is a little wonky. I still gotta do a little bit of work on this. But if you guys aren't familiar, these are bollards. basically designed to keep people from driving onto your property if you don't want them. They are set to be up, go up automatically and retract automatically at certain times throughout the day. So, but I can still, as you just saw, I can still manually deal with them. So that's the other trailer I have for day cab. But this one, they did it special for me. They know I love using the orange tarps, but they decided to deck out the trailer in the same color as the semi-truck. I love this bald eagle. So they ended up doing that for us. And I said, all right, that's sweet. So kind of have two different, well, basically same trailer. Honestly, two different capacities too. And, but two different colors. So that way we can kind of keep them separated. So that's one of our auger wagons. And I say one because, well, I didn't want to get rid of anything yet. To be fair, well, looks like our other helper is done collecting rocks. Well, at least for that field. They must have gone off to take a break because I told him when Paul is done plowing up that other field to go over there. So we'll see if that happens. I doubt it, but... Ooh, that's close. We're just gonna back it up into here. I haven't swapped out every piece of equipment, but the more important things for right now, the plow that Paul's using is new, however, so I didn't want, you know what? Let's get this folded up and brought over to the farm. Tell you what, the rainstorm we had the other night was horrible. And that's kind of where all this mud came from. It just kind of came out of nowhere, and we were kind of stuck out in the field with this rig. So we got it out of the field as best as we could, and it's just kind of been caked in mud since. So I am looking at, actually, because we just passed it, I'm looking at a header rack that I'm wanting to put right here. And it's because, well, we had this massive header and massive corn header. And I may or may not end up slide this on the bottom of it, but we'll see. Or maybe I'll just put that on the top of the rack and be done with it. I'm sorry, that's just cool having these trucks with eyes. I just love it. Yeah, anyway, so as you can tell, we are definitely a case farm. And these are the other two auger wagons, because we have two harvesters, so why not have two auger wagons? I can have the trucks parked where they need to. So it works out for us that we got the second grain trailer. So, yeah, because we haven't gotten into planting yet, that's why I haven't really gotten around to swapping out the seeder or the planter, for that matter. But it's going to be coming soon, and it's probably going to be one of our case options. Same with our cultivator here. Same with our spreader as well. So the biggest improvement to the farm is our silo system. Massive improvement. And I do have an American flag on top. That does not come with it. And I decided to put a low-level clearance light on the top, because there are the occasional pilots that come around that do the spraying that way. So that's kind of more so for that purpose as opposed to just general aviation, because... And of course, we're going to play this game because I want to get up on top. General aviation should not be going up to that height. So, yeah. There we go. I just try to lower my speed, so we're kind of walking a little bit more carefully. I'm trying to hug this inside too. But as with some of the other silos, you can walk up the stairs, which I love that feature that it actually has collision for you to be able to walk up it. Kind of wish the handrails had collisions, but with the physics I know with Farming Simulator, you wouldn't be able to actually walk up these with very much ease. So initially I had these two beacons placed on top of the system, and then we had someone else come in and build that. Trying to get around here carefully. So it is on a sturdy platform. We did reinforce the decking as well, as you can see, with a little bit of concrete work, but not much. It is supported well enough underneath into the base that I shouldn't have any issues. But when we had that built, we had them install security light up there, like I said, just to be on the safe side, because this is, as you can tell, one of the tallest things on the map right now. And I don't need pilots, you know, hitting it, because that would cause a lot more issues and damage than what it's worth. But you can definitely get a nice view up here of everything, and we don't even have to hit flight mode. I haven't done anything as far as our, you know, having any animals on the farm just yet. That is coming soon if I keep playing this. I am trying to... Basically, that shed there is getting packed full of all of our bales. Yes, the look of it doesn't show that we have much, but I think that has like 1,000 bale capacity or something crazy wild like that. I love it because it's relatively low profile, and you don't need this massive shed to hold all your bales. So, and I did keep the house because, like I said, for where we're at, I think it fits quite well. And with the way the yard is decorated and set up, I think is rather fitting as well. We did throw in one of my favorite sheds because of the possibility of getting the utility tractor, which I did at one point, but I had an issue and I had to restart the game without being able to save. So, yeah. Hope you guys don't have vertigo issues. Could have warned you prior to that, but, you know. It is a video game, so I don't know how that reacts towards certain people. Oh, I missed a spot as far as planting grass. Oops. I'll have to fix that eventually. But I do like how flexible you can kind of get around here anyway. I just love the details of this. And you can even come in here. Let's see here. I thought it was over here. We got that switch. Oh, that's right. It's over here. That turns on those lights, as well as over here for these augers. So I haven't tried it yet, but it does turn on those lights. But I'm assuming that we should be able to load out from there, but maybe not. I do like that it's there. I mean, yeah, we don't have the icon that we have here, so maybe not. But it is kind of cool that we can turn the lights on and off, and it's just they're not on consistently. So it is a nice change of pace. We do have a couple of our sport trucks here on the map. We do have a Ford Raptor, as well as the TRX Raptor. And then we have our normal pickup sitting over here. Hey, Walter. So, I just really love this screen, to be honest with you guys. As you saw, we had the one semi-truck set up with this color as well. Didn't really plan on it because I kind of forgot that I had the pickup truck that color. So we did have the fuel tank already here on the farm. I went ahead and purchased the DEF tank. So that way we can store DEF here as well, diesel exhaust fluid. We have solid fertilizer. I didn't want to delete that and lose out on that, having that available. Same with this as far as seeds. We did swap out this one over here, and this is 82 Studios. I think it's who made this. I could be wrong, but this is the discounted one, if I'm not mistaken. So you get a slight discount from purchasing everything here. You can even purchase fuel here, to be honest. I know, because I tried. I'm like, I need fuel, but I don't know where my fuel tank is or if it's filled. So I came over here and went, oh, yep, sure enough. Now, def, I don't know. Didn't try that. But for what it's worth. Yeah, it does have a few small buildings like this over here. That have the RTK stations on top. Just that way we can kind of, and I have one, I believe, over that direction on that side of the farm. Hey, there's the dog. And you can actually upscale it to from, was it 6,000 to 7,000 or 600 to 700? I don't remember the exact numbers on that, but it gives you a nice outbuilding too, so I'm not complaining about that. And with the rice field, actually, to be honest, it's kind of nice that we can still come in here, treat it like a normal field. I'll probably plant rice in this eventually. Like I said, that's if I keep playing on this, but we'd have to wait until April. So all of my fields are going to get oilseed radish cover, except for maybe that big field I might do trigrass to see if I can get that to work right. If not, then yeah. But I think my time may actually be spent more so lately on Wilker Farms, because I love that map. Nice and flat, but somehow relatable if you watch their YouTube channel. So if you haven't caught that video of my initial view of that, it should be the last video I did prior to this one. So there is that. Not much else going on around here. So guys, as always, if you happen to like what you see, if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified, of every single video I posted, not just a select few here and there. If you made it this far in my video, I want to say thank you, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. With all that being said, we'll catch you in the next episode. Take care. Peace.